Alright, alright, alright. Welcome to another one of BumpmyStump's World of Tanks Xbox One replays. We're in the RamaLamaDingDong, the Tier 8 Borzig. And we are on Fishermans Bay War. Tier 8 match. You know, every once in a while you deserve to get a Tier 8 match, right? We, going over the list here, trying to figure out, mute some people because they were talking in, I don't know, gibberish. I don't know what it was, French. Who knows? Whatever language it was, I didn't understand it, so guess what? I don't want to listen to that the whole game. And, you know, nothing against them speaking their language. Hey, have at it. I just don't want to hear it while I'm trying to play. It's bad enough to hear, you know, all the idiots talk and say stupid things. I definitely don't want to hear stupid things said in French, or it wasn't German, it was French or something to that effect. Maybe Spanish, maybe, I don't know. I know there's a big difference between the two, but I didn't listen to it that quick. I'm pretty sure it was French. Definitely, I think it was French, if I remember right. This game was a couple weeks ago. I'm pretty sure it was French, so. But anyways, whatever. I'll shut up now because I sound like an idiot. Alright, I'm going to pull over here and do what the Borzig does. Find a bush. I like bush. Actually, I prefer shaved, but, you know, the Borzig likes bush, so that's what we're going to try to do. And we've got a heavy over here in the bush, a medium over here in the bush, and, yeah. Bunch of heavies still, a couple heavies still sitting at base. No one went to the town. So, needless to say, looking at the map and the way everyone pushed up the left, no, you know, 2-3 tanks went down to the bottom, but no one's gone into the town yet. I'm going to play very passively, very cautiously. I am going to sit back and play bitch sniper. And, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. No matter what you say to me, no matter what you complain or anything else, this is what I should be doing in this map, in this game, with this layout. So, lucky that the Reds didn't throw a bunch of tanks down into the town either. I mean, not a ton, because they'd run right through the town instantly, so. However, they're not up here either. We have teammates that have pushed up to D1, C1 now, and they still haven't spotted anything up there. So we have 3 tanks sitting over in the very corner of the map. And this one up there focuses attention up top. Why? You're over there. Obviously there's nothing up there. But we got some targets in the center. Let's see if we can put some shells into them. Nope, nothing yet. Come on, someone spot something. I get some spotted targets, and I spoof that one. That was a big spooge shot. It just went everywhere but where I wanted it to because I aimed in the wrong spot. That was all my fault. I'm not blaming the game on that one. That was completely my fault. I prematurely let the round go. Oh, Jackson. Hello, Mr. Jackson. Kaboom. Goodbye, Mr. Jackson. Oh, poor Jackson. I feel for you, buddy. But maybe you shouldn't have got out in the middle of the field. Telling this Persian to fall back because he's almost dead, and I know there's a tank coming behind him, but he doesn't even. He just keeps on trucking right forward. So try to sink one into the T-44, and of course it bounces off a wall, I guess. Took out the building, but missed him. Chaffee coming up. We'll finish his game off. So he's out of the game, so that's 2. Come on. Come on, T-44. Stick your head back up right there. Come on. Yes. And it misses. Fail! I was a little late on the trigger that time. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I'm getting there, buddy. 375, and he's out of the game. So, yeah, I'm not doing too awful. Not doing too awful in the RamaLamaDingDong. Anyone that doesn't know why I call it RamaLamaDingDong, there's a song that has it in it. RamaLamaDingDong. It's a RamaLamaDingDong song. Google that shit. Alright, so we've got 3 tanks up top. They can handle themselves. I can't see what's up there anyways. And I know there's nothing in town. I need to get to the bush. This is the in this situation, with no one watching the town, this is the bush of all bushes. This is like Bush's Baked Beans, George W. Bush, Barbara Bush. Some pretty actresses with the last name Bush. I saw a video. This is the bush you want to be in. If it's not shaved, this is the bush you want to be in. At this point in the game, anyways. So we got that that T-44, yeah, T-26E4, excuse me, up there. He's running back because he sees that there's green tanks up top. He's chasing the medium, and no one's focusing down bottom. And here comes our first customer. What is it? T-69. Come on, come on. And the shot goes right through him. Right through him. Maybe it went right behind his turret, that little opening, but that one didn't, and that was a miracle because he stopped, got tracked just as I fired. I'm surprised because I had led him a little bit. Put another one into him, 463. I'm surprised that that one got him too because he took off just as I fired. Now we got a KV-4 coming across. Now I'm more worried about him than I am the T-69, but I got to get the T-69 out of the game before he gets up in that corner. So we're going to finish him off there with a 370. I've yet to be spotted. Back to our KV-4 buddy. Going to try to track him. Now let's go for the Cupola. 580. I don't think you want to come out here, buddy. Really, I don't think you want to come out here. Seriously, you want to get out of there. Yeah, no you don't. Game over. 6 cents went off, so time to back up. I was detected. And I think it was just him. And because no other shells come this way, no artillery even of course the artillery's probably running for his life at this point because even though there was 4 tanks up there, now there's only 1 left. It's even games right now. It's 5-on-5. But our Liberty just finished off that guy, so it's 5-on-4. And at this point, if he is smart, he turns around. And I shouldn't say that because he's not stupid. I don't think he played a good game. There's just, I know where I am. I know what I'm doing right here. And there's no reason for me whatsoever to head to that cap. None. Our M6 is headed that way. At this point, I'm like, alright, maybe I can go up there and give him some cover from behind. And I get thinking twice about it. I'm like, I know where I am right now, and I am freaking safe. Until they get within 240 meters or so, they're not going to spot me, even if I'm firing. I know, but the Liberty's up there against the tank destroyer. And I figure maybe I can move right up here to this corner. But, oh, shit, here comes a Tiger. Out in the open, can I get a shot? I don't know, he's not looking this way. And I bounce. But he's still not looking this way, so maybe I can get one into him. And we do 473 on him, and he books it. He doesn't want another one of those. The Liberty's over there taking out the artillery, so he got rid of his the tank destroyer. He got rid of the artillery. He's all set. I'm getting back into the bush. Back to the bush, 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 bush. Right here, if he turns around and leaves that cap, he's going to live. Instead, he goes right to the cap and says SOS. Dude, I gave you a negative right there. I am not coming up there out to the open. There's no reason to cap right this second. Help. You're going to have the artillery help because I'm not coming up there. There is no bush up there that's going to keep me spotted. If I get into the position to shoot, I have to be at the top of the hill or there. Anything that comes over there is going to be able to see me. Anything that comes up there is going to be able to see me. Unless I go way up to B something. Then if they come down near our cap, we're screwed. There's just no, he should be out of there. Right now, when I said negative and he knew there was no help, he should have booked it out of there. But he chose not to. And I'm sorry that you made that choice and you knew that they're going to come get you. You know that they're going to come get you if you're sitting on the cap. There's just no reason to cap right there. None. You know you got a medium that isn't playing or is sitting right in the cap circle. He's not moving. I said negative. You know the artillery's not going to come help you. I mean, he's going to try to put a shot in, but Yeah. So needless to say, he got killed, and you know, I think he gets pissy about it because he starts, you know, attention, attention, attention over and over again. But dude, I apologize that you chose that path. I know what this tank destroyer can do, and I know what it's good at, and I know what it's best at, and it's not best at going out in the open and getting shot at. I'm in a good spot right here. Unless they come up to my left, which if they do, I can back down over the hill, back down over the ridge. I'm not going to move. Now I come up here because if they decide to come up to my left, I don't want to be in a position where I have to, all of a sudden, boom, then I have to defend myself. So I figure I'll come up here, let my binoculars come up, see what I can see. Nope, nothing up here. They went back towards the town. Or they're coming up the hill in the middle, something. But they're not coming across the C, A, B, or C line. They're just not doing it. They wouldn't go back to the A or B anyways, but they might have come across C or D line, some of that ballpark. You know, I didn't see them. I'm not staying up here much longer. And if they didn't come across here, they haven't come across to my right, they're not coming to the top. They're going back towards the town. And you see this black wolf, that's the guy that died, and he's like, attention. Attention. So I think I ticked him off, I think, because I wouldn't go help him. But you know something, like I said, I know I'm not an expert tanker by any means. But I know in the situation, I believe it's KV4. And I'm not sure what the other one was. I mean, I know it now. At this point in the game, I didn't know what the other one was. It's an IS-3, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. They're in town. There's one of them. The other one's going to pop up here in a second. And my thoughts were right. Get into that bush. I can pick them up way before they can see me. And best case scenario is whatever tank's down there right now, the other one's going to pop up down there too. So we'll see what happens. But you notice our medium still hasn't left the cap. Hasn't moved all game. And of course I'm thinking he's AFK. He's not. He ends up putting some shots. I believe he's the one that tracked the T-69 earlier. So he's playing. He's a lower tier and decided he wasn't going to leave the base. Which, it would have been nice in this situation. I mean, I know where that heavy is right now. But if that medium had moved out to spot, you know, down over the ridge line, okay, both of the heavies are in the town. They just took out the artillery. So we need to sit here and just wait for him to come across the field. And then there's the Black Wolf again. Attention, attention. Attention, town. Yeah, that's where I should go. I should go to the town. I should run down to the town. If they're watching me in third-person view right now, or whatever, or spectator view rather, if they're watching me, they know I'm aimed that way. Do they expect me to drive down to the town and face off against a Tiger II and an IS-3 in a tank with no armor? They must know that I have the long gun, so I can't do 750 damage. Even then, there's no way I'm going to get the shots off by myself. The best bet right here is to play sniper. It's what this tank is for. The Borzig is the best camo rating in the game, I believe, or damn close to it. You got net up, you got binocs on. I'm going to be able to peg that IS-3 before he even knows what happened. Set him on fire. He used a repair kit and then decides to back out of dodge. And you see the shell come in from the right. And there's our other tank. Take a shot at him. Nope. IS-3. Catch him on fire again. He's done. Tiger II coming. And I'm going to back up right here because I want the bushes. I want the 14 or 15 meters of bush in between us. So he can't see me. Even if I fire right now, he's getting closer. He won't be able to see me because the bushes are going to take care of it. We're down to 56 seconds. I put one into him, but I don't spot him anymore. So I have to move forward. I got to move forward. Got to put a shot into him. Got to pick him up again. There he is. All right, he's looking up in that corner. Doesn't know where I am. 453 out of him. He fires and misses. And I'm going to reload before you do, buddy. So unless this shot bounces, which you're not angled or anything, you're done. So, yeah, with 28 seconds left, I end up with 7 kills. 81,157 silver, 3282 for XP, a mastery badge in this tank, 6,425 damage, 350 assisted. We end up with a high caliber, arsonist, demolitions expert, bruiser, mastery badge, devastator, and the top gun. This is a good game in the tank, and I knew what I was doing. I'm sorry that you died, Liberty. I just wasn't. I knew what I was doing, and there's no way I was pulling down there behind you. Went up at 2134 for base XP, 6425 damage dealt, three ribbons or 3 medals, 7 tanks killed. He ends up below me, so he had a good game. He had 4 kills and 3,800 damage. I mean, in the Liberty, that's a hell of a game. Really, it is. 1 shot for 590, ammo rack, and took the Jackson out of the game. Sorry, dude. You know, it is what it is, though. We did 350 assist to the T25 AT. The KV4 that pulled out in front of us, we ended up putting 2 into him for 1,051 damage. Took him out of the game. Wasn't quick enough, buddy. 2 shots for 1,303. Took the IS-3 out of the game. Took out his engine, his ammo rack, his fuel tank, his tracks, his radio operator. But didn't kill any of his crew. They all got out, I guess. T-44, 1 shot for 375. Took him out of the game. New York tanker. Chaffee, 1 shot for 301. Took his fuel tank. Took him out of the game. Destroyed. Tiger 2, 4 shots for 1,600. Took his engine out. Took him out of the game. There's a theme here. Took him out of the game. Took him out of the game. T-69, 3 shots for 1,205. Took him out of the game. So, yeah, it was a pretty decent game in the RamaLamaDingDong. Again, 6,400 damage, 7 kills, 7 enemies hit. Out of them 7 enemies that I hit, I killed all 7 of them. So everyone that I shot at got killed. 19 shots fired, 15 hits, 14 penetrations, 6,425 damage dealt, 350 for assisted. So, you know, you're up to almost 7,000, close to it, you know, 6,800 give or take. We earned a decent chunk of silver there, so always good. With all of our multipliers and everything else, we had 3,282 for XP. So that was all right. Always love games like that, you know. And again, the Liberty, he did good. To get 3,800 damage in a Liberty, that does like 240 a shot? 220 to 280 maybe? He put a lot of shots into some enemies. He did good, you know. But sorry, dude, I wasn't going to move up to that corner and get killed. I had the advantage, the tactical advantage where I was sitting, and I knew I had the tactical advantage where I was sitting. I knew I was up against 2 heavies that don't have the view range I do, especially when I'm stationary, binoculars up, camo net up. You know, I've got the camo perk. Actually, I don't think I have a camo perk on this one. I actually don't have a really good crew in it because I took the crew out of this to put it into the tier 9. So I have I think I have 6th Sense and maybe one other one. But yeah, I knew what I was doing, dude. Sorry you had to die, but I wasn't about to die to come help you. As usual, comment, rate, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down. You're on that battlefield, shoot the red ones.